Hello, check. 1, 2. All right. Well, this live stream. We'll be getting bowling started here in just a few minutes. We are bowling on the 45-foot dragon pattern here at Premier Bowl in Raytown, Missouri. Looks like we got a pretty big field here. Behind lanes 23, 24, 25, and 26. Looks like they're the live stream pairs. About 5 minutes left to practice here. We're using about 28 lanes of the 32 lanes. All right, looks like on 23 and 24, we're going to have Jennifer Little, Fran Salinas, Ryan Fuller. On 25 and 26, like we have Nick Jackson and Nick Wobie, Ramses Chambers, and Allie Eckert. All right, we're at 6, starting here in a few seconds. Missouri Premier Bowl. All right, game 1 of game 6 starting now. So we got a 3-bagger to start here on lane 24. Virgil, lane 26, gets 3 to the right after every game. This is game 1 of game 6. Pretty good shot from Wobie. Will Hiley's a 4-pin. I see a 207 out on 29 and 30. I don't know who that was. And she does. Erin Ramsden with a strike. Two-handed style. 10th. Not good. At least it's a makeable spare. Got a pretty good field here. I see Toby Contreras down there. So he's on lane 13 and 14. It looks like he just threw a strike. Here goes Dallas, going to fill up his game. 171 for strikes. Ooh, looks like Ryan missed that spare for 205. 168 for Dallas Baldridge. Virgil Williams down there trying to bowl in the wrong lane.
Got a lot of that on that pair.
Well, he struck last frame, so he was excited. And Virgil Williams with that big double. He needed that. Yeah, I seen her throw about 3 or 4 shots in the pocket like that, and she has not struck.
Tough break.
So we come down 21 and 22. Looks like we got 2 hands Brian Smith. Along with Michael Britton, Jerron Maben, Natalie Dutton, Herb Brown, and Tyrone Mason. Then we have a 211 down 27 and 28. Looks like that's Christian Wheeler, maybe. I can't read the last name. Christian W. And on lane 28. I don't know if we have that capability, but maybe take out the 4-8 on a field ball.
4-8 on a field ball. Good old Chaz Brewer.
Chaz Brewer take out the 4-8 on a field ball. Shoot 192. Got a 2 count.
It's a great count on the last ball.
Tom Patton. He's spare strike for 151. So I come into lanes 23 and 24. So we have Devin Peel, Steve Atkins, Shannon Burns, Art Montgomery, Maurice Bird, and Keith Snowden. Tom Patton did make a spare. I'm sure all the folks in Richmond, Missouri want to say hi to Tom Patton. Alrighty, that was fun. Game number 1 is almost in the books. Got a few pairs still bowling. We got a really good game going on here on lane 19 and 20. It's like Shannon Burns. It's like he can punch out in the 10th for 269. That by far and away the highest game I've seen today.
Do you think the lefties have the advantage today?
Yeah, they're left-handed, of course. I don't really know if they really have an advantage or not with the lane playing so tight down the lane. I mean, we'll see as the day goes on. Here he goes, first one in the 10th, two-hander. He crosses over and strikes. He didn't look happy with that, but I'd be happy with it.
I'd take it anyway.
A strike.
I take it any way I can get it. Brooklyn through the nose, back door.
All right, well, here he goes. Throws this one. He is in the 260s. Shannon Burns. Second one in the 10th. Much better shot. Not a better result. Stone's a 7-pin. Ramsey Chambers in 25 with the strike.
I wonder what he had the first 3 frames.
I don't know. We need to find out. Because without the first 3 frames, then he's got a chance to shoot 168.
It's pretty solid for 0-0-0.
We did have a 222 down here in front of us. Joey Damon with a 222. Ramsey Chambers with another strike in the 10th. Nicole Williams leaves a 5-pin. She can spare strike for 148. Well, I'll tell you what, there are a wide range of scores. I see anywhere from 102 to 250. It's anybody's game today, I think.
I think it is.
Ramsey makes a ball change on the fill ball. It shows 166, but they're going to transfer his first 3 frames over from 15 and 16. So I'm going to guess he's probably around 2-0 maybe.
2-0 to 190.
Well, if he gets open, 999, he's in the 190. So
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to guess he's at least 2-0 to 2-team. Two-hand Bryan Smith, the lane 22. He's a 4-6 split.
The dreaded 4-6.
Remember, this is 80% of 210, I believe, or 220. 80% of 220, so this is a handicap tournament. So a lot of these scores are going to be a little higher with their handicap. Virgil Williams with a 157 start. Herb Brown leads a 710, gets 1. Well, the average is, 80% at 220. So if you have a book average of 200, you get 80% of the difference between 220 and your average of 200, which is 20 pins. So you would get 16 pins per game. So if I'm averaging 200, I shoot 180 with my 16 pins. I would actually have 196. Kind of evens the field for the bowlers who are less skilled than some of the other bowlers.
That would
And
be
it
me.
makes it, keeps the game interesting for the handicap bowlers. So the bowlers who are just learning and whatnot. Hope that explained it.
I think he did a good job.
Google knows everything.
I ask Google a lot.
It looks like coming to lanes 25 and 26. Looks like Louis Valdez, Jennifer McCain, Brad Laws, and Brent Chan. I believe he said he moved Fred Taylor. He's on a different pair. Definitely don't want to miss left.
No.
All right, Shannon Burns fresh off his 258, lane 24.
Looks good. Wow. That was
Wow,
not a
he
good
almost
break.
7-10'd it. Hopefully they give us a list of all the scores after game 1. We can run down the standings and see where we're at. Keith Snowden with a weak 10, a pretty good shot. Trying to get the scoreboard situation down on 25 and 26 so they can get started. What do you think of this format, TJ? 6 games straight across, no match play. Most pinfall with handicap wins. What do you think about that?
I kind of like it, but I like match play too. Sometimes it gives, you didn't have a good day and you qualify 6th and you run a step ladder, you got a chance.
That's a good point. I always have bad days, and I always have to run step ladder. But usually I start on the bottom step and don't make it much further.
This format makes it very good for the.
Whoa, see that? Almost makes the 4, 6, 7, 10.
I missed it.
By taking the 4 pin off the wall. He split the 6, 10 and took out the 10. Left the 6.
I totally missed it.
Good
It
effort.
was-
All right, lane 25 and 26 getting started. Looks good. Sounds good. It is good.
This is a good shot. Of course, he had 220 the first game, so
Yes, he did. 220 plus, and he's off to a good start game two. We got a couple of walls standing up in front of us. We can't see what's going on. All right, Sweet Lou stepping up on lane 25. Started with an open 9 count, 9 out in the first frame. Sweet Lou with a sweet. Jen McCain going for her spare. Brent Shane on lane 25 going for a double. Crosses over and gets the break. It's 2 for 2 this game. Maurice Bird with the strike. Way to go, Bird. All right, what we got going on here? It's like Brent is getting ready to get up on lane 26, going for 3 in a row. 2 hands, Bryan. Makes his spare down on lane 22. Pattern seems to be opening up just a little bit. Seeing more people go through the nose now and high. That is an interesting angle on that screen.
it really is.
That sounded like a 3-bagger.
That is a 3-bagger.
Not enough hook on that one on 23. Guy lost his balls.
That's not good.
He's blaming the spectator for losing his balls.
Did he find one?
Sounds to me like he's still partying from Saturday night.
Must be.
We should be getting scores soon. Update after game 1.
So we got lane 26 going for 5 in a row.
Five for 5. We're at the lovely Premier Bowl here in Raytown, Missouri. If you're near here, come on by. Check us out. Lots of good bowlers here today. Looks like there's at least 60 bowlers in this squad. All right, Brent Shane started with a 5-bagger. It makes that tough spare. Off to a good start game 2 after a 220 plus start the first game.
Yes.
This is lane 24. Steve Adkins with a nice spare on lane 24. I still think some of these people are trying to play too deep. Already got one guy saying he's quitting.
He's ready to go home and cook some ribs.
This pattern does not look like it's playing very easy at the moment. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks tough. Looks like if you get it outside, it's not coming back. If you get it in too deep and send it right, it's not coming back either.
What happens if you miss left? On the inside.
Looks like it's going left.
That's why I'm sitting here watching and not bowling.
Exactly.
All right, let's see if Shannon Burns can come throw. He did have 250 the first game. 258, I believe.
You are correct.
It looks like he's back on track with the 3-bagger.
Looks like he made a good ball change.
Wonder if he wants to give a shout out to any ball company.
I don't know.
Looks like he's throwing maybe a DB8. Sweet Lou, will he make this washout? What do you think?
I think he's got it in the bag.
He's making a good run at it.
Nah.
Made a heck of a run at it. Tell you, spares are a must in a tournament like this. I know he spoke about it earlier. You can't throw pins away. You got to make every pin possible.
Yes, sir. Isn't there an old saying that goes, strike-ins for show and puttins for dough, or spare-ins for dough?
Yes, by the way, I wonder how Tiger ended up.
I don't know. I know he fell to second.
Tell you right now, I think any score over 190 is a good score right now.
I would have to agree. See a lot of splits on this pattern.
See a lot of washouts. Go high and leave a split. There's Brent Shane, first one in the 10th. Sounded good. He had 220 plus game one. He strikes here. And good count. He's in the 220s once again. It's a pretty good start. All right, the guy that wanted to quit just struck. He struck with a ball that is 8 years old, according to him. Took him 8 years to figure it out. Ooh, the dreaded Greek church. Brent Shane looks like he's going to be 211 with a spare. .210.
Still a pretty decent score.
Boy, the celebrities are coming out of the woodwork today. Shannon Burns. You don't like it. He likes the result, didn't like the shot. I'd like to welcome Edgar Urioli to the broadcast booth. Yeah, we're the local ESPN commentating. This is game 2. They're bowling 6. Scores are pretty low. I can see about 7 pairs maybe. High game is 258. I saw, and that was by this gentleman Shannon Burns here. A two-handed lefty. What do you think about the left-handed game there?
I think they have all the advantage in the world.
There you have it. Edgar stood tall. It's like they're a little slow getting us the scores after game 1. We never received any. They're finishing up game 2.
I don't know what the holdup is with the scores.
That's okay. Maurice Bird stepping up. Lane 23. Quality.
That's a great shot.
That is quality from Maurice Bird. Looks like 25 and 26 has finished up game 2. Shannon Burns stepping up.
Uh-oh, he's
much better shot. Well, we just got confirmation. Shannon Burns is throwing the brand new Creed Rebellion. It's not even released yet.
Comes out August 10th.
August 10th.
FYI.
See your local pro shop. It's a good looking rolling ball. Another celebrity appearance. Chuck Holt is in the building. Celebrity appearance with Chuck Holt.
I don't know who that guy is.
The celebrities are coming out. Welcome to Premier Bowl, Raytown, Missouri. 6-game sweeper on the 45-foot dragon pattern. Scores are low, scores are high. What are they? They're in between.
They're in between.
They're like a roller coaster.
Up and down.
We're having a good time out here in Raytown, Missouri. Hope to see you soon. Come out and bowl these. They do these about every 2 months or so. He's getting big fields. There's 75 bowlers today. We're voting for 96. So let's try to get this thing filled up next time. So next time I'm going to be bowling. I'm going to put the shoes on. Put the shoes on next time.
I will not.
We'll leave TJ here with a commentary by himself.
That's
It's like Greg Shields, Toby Contreras, lane 25 and 6. We have Herb Brown, Natalie Dutton, Tyrone Mason, Jerron David, Michael Britton, and two hands Bryan Smith. Bob Hill's also on lane 21, and he strikes. All right, we have standings after game one. Right now, a load of cash after game one with handicap. Jennifer McCain at +6. Leading after game one, Shannon Burns 258. It's like Shannon Burns had high game with handicap at 256. Low game in the tournament after game one was 136 by Keith Snowden. Surprised Keith Snowden bowled that low. He bowls league with us on Friday night, and
He's a pretty good
he usually
player.
bowls really well. He'll get it figured out. I know he will. Two hands with the strike.
So, Michael, how's it going out there for you today?
A little bit of bad, a little bit of good, nothing great. Just trying to make this shot.
What do you think of this pattern?
I like it better than we bowled on yesterday.
Looks like it's really tight down the lane. Is that what it seems? Or
Depends on who you're following. I'm following a guy throwing nothing but urethane, so the fronts are already gone. It's a little tighter down lane, but
well, better you than me.
yeah.
What ball are you throwing?
I was throwing a Forza SS. I just switched to a Hydra, and that seems to be a little bit better to get a little bit of push to the front. So
Well, I hope you finish strong. Good luck out there.
Sorry. Junior Bone, lane 23, and he strikes. That's Junior Bone.
Gary Williams Jr.
Nice shot, Junior Bone. Olivia with the strike. Olivia she fared pretty well in the PWBA tour here recently.
She has. She throws it well. She's good.
She strikes a lot.
That's how I get ahead, all right?
Wichita State Shocker goes through the face,
And carries.
and she strikes.
Yeah, whatever.
Gary Williams Jr. with the strike. We just from the great Greg Shields. It says Greg Shields 232 side pot game number one, $70. All right, where are we standing here? Looks like Natalie Dutton steps on the 10th frame, throws three strikes. She shoots 266. do have updated standings after game 2. Loaded Cash right now is -8. And leading after game 2 is Brent Shane at plus 74. 244, 230 with handicap. Strong medicine right there. Natalie Dutton, first ball in the 10th.
Almost leaves the 8-10.
Natalie was -33 after the first 2 games. This game should move her way up in the standings. She had 367 after 2 with handicap. And a nice 245 for Natalie Dutton. Like I said, that should move her way up in the standings. Ramsey's Changers won the second game high game pot with 230. Ramsey's Chamber, 230, second game, wins the pot. He is currently sitting in second place after 2. Shannon Burns in third, Greg Shields in fourth, and Tyrone Mason wraps up the top 5. Bryan Smith was in, 8th place. He's going to drop. He's having a rough time this game. Looks like Greg Shields had 246. And that's not going to hurt him any. Toby Contreras can punch out for 210. Olivia with a 9 out, 9 in frame number 9. She has 230 left. Yeah, Greg Shields has just informed me he's on a 70 pace. I believe Corey bowled on the wrong lane. It's okay, Corey. I remember my first tournament.
He's just looking for extra practice.
Coming up on the next game, we're going to have a couple more Hall of Famers from the Kansas City, Missouri Bowling Hall of Fame on our pair right in front of us, Robert Hillman and Joe Newsom. Bob Hill's having a pretty good game here. He's 107 after 5 on the strike.
It's not bad.
See what Corey can do. He missed the headpin on his last frame. What will he do?
I don't know. It looks like he struck last time in this lane. And he goes Brooklyn.
And after game 3, in first place at plus 83 with handicap, Tyrone Mason. Greg Shields moved up into second place with a 678. He's plus 78. Brent Shane is at 56 over. Ramsey's Chambers, who was my pick to win this tournament, 644. He's 44 over. And Olivia, who my partner here, TJ, picked, is plus 37. Loaded Cash is -7. That is Devin Trice. So the top 5 are Tyrone Mason, Greg Shields, Brent Shane, Ramsey's Chambers, and Olivia Salem. Natalie Dutton, who TJ also picked possibly to win, she is only 4 behind and 50 behind the lead. This could get interesting.
Very well could. Watch out for the women bowlers.
The women bowlers, yeah, they can be tough. Here goes Greg Shields looking to get on track with a double.
It's close.
Just not enough. Not enough. Can't see off to the right on 27-28, bowling on lane 27. Gary Williams Jr. has the front four, going for 5 in a row. He likes it, and it's good. Can you see what Natalie's doing down there? She's on lane 30. Looks like she's struggling a little bit this game. She has no strikes. Let's see if she can come out of it.
He gets the double.
And he doubles up. Fred Taylor. That's the way to finish. 3 strikes, you're out in the 10th for 169.
Gary Williams Jr. with 7 in a row.
Oh, I forgot. 7-bagger. So this is a much different perspective watching bowling rather than bowling.
It really is. It's actually kind of fun.
Yes, I haven't thrown a bad shot all day.
I haven't even missed my turn.
Man, it's good. Gary G-Bone Williams Jr. Why do we call him G-Bone?
I don't know. Named after his dad.
Nickname he gave his dad was G-Bone. He's G-Bone Jr. See, what did Gary Williams Jr. have after 3? There he is. He was 8 over. He's plus 8. So if he shoots 300, it'll be plus 108. And depending on what Tyrone Mason and Rick Shane did, he could really lead.
Very well could.
No, ball just jumped on me. We had a 20-minute layoff between the 8th and 9th frame. So, I mean, you go out there, you execute the best shot you can, and felt like it felt good off my hand. And what happens.
That's going to make you a big jump.
Score, though. 260 is big in this thing. Sandbagging, he said. So he didn't want to run away with it, so that's why he shot 260.
I thought you said you didn't do nothing.
I did do it.
13th place with a score of 1197. I have Donna Bayless.
There you go. That's your sister.
Yep, that's my sister.
Good job.
And in 12th place, freaking her out by 110, 1198, Ryan Burks. K-Dad if you go by. K-Dad if you go by.
That's okay.
In 11th place, with a score of 1201, Mr. John Scott. Way to come back. In 10th place with a score of 1214, I have Olivia Stanley. Olivia. In 9th place with a score of 1231, I have Mr. Greg Shields. Greg, I'm going for a play later. I like ribs. In 8th place with a score of 1237, I have Tommy Baker. Thank you. Congratulations. You're crazy enough to get in there. In 7th place with a score of 12.54, I have Natalie Dutton. Natalie Dutton. Sixth place with a score of 12.57, Ruby the Assassin Carney. In 5th place with a score of 12.59, former champion Mr. Hunter Thomas. Hunter Thomas. Going to the pocket with it.
I was on the way up. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. Another nice performance. In 4th place, with a score of 12.72, I have Shannon Burns. Shannon Burns. Congratulations, sir. Good rolling. 3rd place, with a score of 12.98. On pretty tough pattern, Mr. Tyrone Mason. In 2nd place, with a score of 13.15, Mr. Brent Shane. Congratulations. And your winner. And your winner, with a total score of 13.33, really nice shooting, Mr. Gary Williams, Jr. And he's going to the bottom.
I could have gotten him.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you,
Good job.
sir. Thank you.
All righty. Congrats to all the winners and those that are in here for the backup plan pot. I'm on my way.